Hi everyone, I'm going to share with you today my setup for my bearded dragon and at what size you should really be migrating your bearded dragon from his smaller cage into his larger cage. This is my bearded dragon's enclosure. It's an Exoterra and he really likes it in there. As you can see, he really likes getting up under this big heat bulb, and to allow him to get really close to the UVB and heat, I custom built this. I found some logs in the wood. You have to be careful that they don't have any parasites or they don't have any fungus or moss growing on them. He really likes them. Allows him to get really quite close up to the heat bulb. Down the back I have a clay pottery heat light. I use that at night because the light affects the way the bearded dragon sleeps, and so I find this is a better bulb for him when he's sleeping. He prefers to curl up under the palm fronds, and that provides a self-secure sort of place for him to hang out for the night. I find that having a nice thick layer of soil, or what I use is walnut crushings. I use the walnut crushings because it's fibrous. If they do ingest it, it just comes right out the other end and he's able to go on with his life. It doesn't clump up and cause a blockage in his gut, which can be quite devastating. He does have quite a large water bowl. Most people don't like putting such a large water bowl in, but because crickets tend to die and fall in it. But since I'm regularly changing the water in there, I can have the bigger bowl. Bearded dragons quite like a leaf or a palm frond or some sort of plant down the back. I found the palm frond fits more in with the look I'm going for, but it's really up to you. They really do quite like it to crawl in under, and provides them with a safe place to hide and get in and just they often like to sleep under there as well, so that always plays a big part in their life. Yeah, the UVB, I use a big stick light that runs across the top. I like to run it diagonally from corner to corner because it allows for more coverage of the cage. The bearded dragon will be moving about in the cage, and if you have it just close to one side of the cage, what happens if he's on the other side of the cage, he won't be getting his UVB as much, and the diagonal just allows him to get UVB and heat at the same time. My bearded dragon, he is 6 months old, so he is relatively young. He's ready to move into his bigger cage, which I will be doing a review on when we get that built up.